kind of lay view of Stephen Hawking in particular, flowing from basically proving singularity, and then his lifetime work is that he tried to escape the conclusion that singularity seemed to suggest. I've often wondered if my thinking on that is too basic and maybe too harsh, or whether what do you think about that? And I ask for a selfish reason because I've written about it, and I might be wrong. So I'm wondering what you think.
Yeah, and there's part of, I'm just always a little hesitant to say, well, this was the motivation, or try and infer motives or what's going on, unless somebody's explicitly told me that. But I do think, I think Hawking in his work has said, that he doesn't like the idea of God, wants to get away from that, doesn't think that's a good way to look at it. What's driving him in that, I don't know. I do know, so if Christianity is true, there are two kinds of people: those who want to pursue God and those who want to run away from God. That's really the fundamental dividing line. And Christianity argues over what's actually the driver in that. Is that our decision, God's decision? That getting away from that second part of the discussion, there's people who want God to exist and people who don't want God to exist. And Hawking, at least in his public work, seems to be pretty clear that he doesn't want God to exist, and has done research that drove a lot of what he did. I find good explanation for that in Christianity. But what I do have to say, there's a lot about Hawking I admire, because he faced tremendous obstacles and accomplished a great deal, and lived with very, very difficult things, and managed to do so in a rather cheerful way. And I don't want to oversell or build him up, because if anything like, if any description of the theory of everything or some of the things that have been written about him, he did some kind of awful things too. So, he's neither, scientifically, he did a lot of work. As a person, he's flawed like the rest of us. And he fits into the categories of people who want to reject God, or people who want to accept God the way the Bible describes the world is. So I don't know whether that answers your question, but lacking any more intimate knowledge, that's about the best I can give you. So.